Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies to same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Where do ideas start? In the shower? On the bus? On vacation? When you're hanging out with friends? There's no rhyme, reason, or rules to when a good idea starts. And then once you've had a good idea, what do you do with it? Let it sit alone in your head? Or put it online with GoDaddy for the world to see? Where are you now? Do you have an idea? If you do, go to GoDaddy.com and get started with a domain and a website. You can do it right now from your phone. GoDaddy.com. All the help and tools you need online. Where do ideas start? In the shower? On the bus? On vacation? And then once you've had a good idea, what do you do with it? Let it sit alone in your head? Or put it online with GoDaddy for the world to see? Get started with a domain and a website from GoDaddy. All the help and tools you need online.
You're so incredible. Ever since the day we became so personal. Every day that I spend with you, it gets unforgettable. Anything that I did with you, I don't regret it all.
I love everything about you.
Take away your golden platinum chains.
I'm gonna love you, baby.
'Cause I'm gonna love you anyway.
I ain't in it for the cheddar, baby.
I ain't in it for the love of cash.
Oh, no, you might be broke, but
I'm I gotta make it last.
Not going nowhere.
Whoa ha, whoa ha ha ha. Whoa ha ha, whoa ha ha, whoa ha, whoa ha. Whoa ha ha ha.
Whoa ha ha, whoa ha ha, whoa ha ha.
Whoa ha.
Whoa ha ha, whoa ha.
Whoa ha 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 ha.
Whoa ha. Whoa ha ha, whoa ha.
Whoa ha ha ha, whoa ha.
Whoa ha ha. Whoa ha ha, whoa ha.
Whoa ha, whoa ha.
Whoa ha. Whoa ha, whoa ha.
Whoa ha, 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 ha.
You done? Okay.
It's clear I don't have Rona though. Lungs is strong, nigga. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to another episode of Jade and XD, the blackest show about nothing.
Nothing.
If all goes according to plan, you will be able to watch this right now on Patreon.
Nigga, it better go according to plan with all it better.
I know, nigga, it's hot. I got lights on.
I don't have all that, but you know, I had to.
Yeah, I got my YouTube studio on today.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube. Y'all got to do better. You're fucking up. I just learned what a Shane Dawson was. I didn't know what that was.
I have so much. Damn, we don't cover pop culture on the show anymore because I have so many things to like. What? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's not center whiteness today.
Or any day.
Right. But how was your week?
Well, I'm not wearing shades because I'm an asshole. I'm wearing shades because I have something going on with my eye. I don't know what's
You got a
happening.
sty in your eye. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No beef with me and no beef with you. I got a sty in your eye. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No beef with me and no beef with you.
So I wanted to actually text all my homegirls and be like, so which one of you bitches is pregnant and didn't tell me? And then I told you no, because I didn't know if this was a sty. I don't know any pregnant people right now. I don't believe.
Wait, so that's the thing. That's the thing. If you
you know, old lady shush. You, if you tell a pregnant lady no, you get a sty on your eye. So I don't know if you're right. Just like don't sweep your foot with the broom. So I don't know if like.
What happens if you don't if you sweep your foot with the broom?
Well, don't do it, nigga, and you won't find out.
Okay. You're going to hell.
No, I don't know.
Girl, I need to find out because I accidentally brushed my broom over my foot today when I was cleaning my
bad luck. It's like putting your purse on the
girl,
floor.
I live in America. Every day is bad luck.
Facts, no printers. But yeah, outside of whatever's happening with my eye, I don't know what's going on. I'm decent. You know, just trying to figure out how I'm gonna film a cocktail video with this eye.
You should just be in drag. You should be in drag and like just use sunglasses and just be like, my name is Shanita Cocktail. And so, I done gave you the wrong idea.
Anchovy Davenport here.
Oh God.
Sardine Sargento in the building.
Sardine Sargento.
I'm here to make you a fishy cocktail.
Oh my God.
Can I just say I'm watching season 7 and I absolutely hate it.
Why folk come?
I hate, like, the queens are bleh. Katia is my favorite, and I already looked up so I know she doesn't win. So I know she's going to go home at some point. So I'm like, all right, so I'm going to stop being entertained. Ginger, I know, makes it to the top 3. So at least I know I'll be slightly entertained until then. But I know she doesn't win. And then the other 2 who end up in the top 2, I was like, word?
Did you like Ginger better on All Stars 2?
Yes.
Because I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed all the people from season 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy
all the people
Ginger.
from season 7 that was on All Stars 2 is who I enjoy. I enjoyed them better on All Stars 2.
Wasn't it just Katia and Ginger?
Trixie 2. Oh, Trixie is on All Stars 3.
Okay, yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. So, you know, but season 7 overall, hate it.
That's fair.
Hate it. Pearl's beautiful, but Pearl can go. Is it Pearl who's beautiful? No, Miss Fame is pretty. Miss Fame is pretty. Yeah, not
Miss
Pearl.
I mean, Pearl is cute too. Pearl reminds me of Gigi. Or Gigi reminds me of Pearl.
I can see Gigi being a bit of Pearl, a bit of Violet.
She's actually more like Aquaria, who you'll get to later on.
Okay.
Aquaria is just pretty and didn't really have that much of a personality. Well, I don't know. Gigi had personality. Whatever. We'll talk Drag Race on Patreon.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I need to talk. I need to. Shit. What happened this last 7 days?
Been moisturizing your blunt lips, or what's going on?
Oh yeah, as you can see, I've been putting. They're nicely moisturized and glowing. My lips are black as my soul. No, I've been okay. On a serious note, I hate the fact that I'm not close to my family, like in proximity, because there's only so much cursing out I can do over the phone telling them to stay home. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, nigga, if you were there in person, you would be having to curse them. I'd be like, "You not coming to my house. Y'all don't know how to social distance."
See, then I could hide car keys and shit. You know what I mean? But like here, I'm like, what can I do? And I say this because and my cousin listened to most of my family. A lot of my family listened to this show, but one of my other cousins had a birthday party. And
at the Dave and the Busters.
Yeah, well, they moved it to like it would turn into a bigger function at a hotel.
Bigger.
Yeah, you know how like where they rent out them rooms. You know, like when people who get married and they rent out the ballroom and then their rooms are right upstairs. Well,
nigga, was you feeling? If you feeling insignificant, you better think again. Like, you better wake up because you fighting something way bigger.
Right, so I'm like,
COVID's gonna get you, you nigga. Like,
right. COVID is legit the boogeyman, and I cannot.
Oh, I hate to see it.
Yeah, so I think that's the only thing that's got me on edge this whole week. And also, I've been in a creative slump. Like, there's a lot, like,
it happens.
YouTube is hard, nigga. Like,
nigga, content.
I forgot how. I think what shit like this is easier when you're younger. You know, you haven't had a lot of lived experience, and also like your knees are a lot better in your early 20s, so it's fine. But now I'm like, shit is sore. I can't sit too long to record a damn video, otherwise my joints hurt. I can't stand too long to record a video, otherwise my knees hurt. Like, it's just, unless if I record laying down.
You should use your Theragun.
Yeah.
Bitch, when I tell you that motherfucking Theragun,
right,
nigga.
Listen, I have a very inappropriate like descriptor of what happened to me with the Theragun. Oh. But let's just know. So we've advertised Theragun on the show last week, yes. But a real review is today.
Yeah.
It's good, y'all. Not even no bullshit. Like a lot of the stuff that we advertise, we get and we support. Like we don't ever advertise anything. Most of the things we advertise on the show, we use. There's just some things we just don't use every day because you can't like that wedding service when you sell the rings and stuff. You can't use that every day.
No.
But I opened the Theragun, mind you. I got it the other day, and it was sitting there because I was like, I haven't been working out or anything, which is another issue. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
I'm sorry.
So what happened?
I'm just laughing at thoughts of
me working out.
No, I was not. But now that I'm not laughing at the thought of you working out. Maybe the thought of you working out in a pair of Beta Brands, but not the thought of you working out. Continue.
So
I'm trying to kiss, right?
So with Theragun, you have to connect it to the Bluetooth to your phone because it operates through an app.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah, and so they have different modes on it. So like if you, it's like Tinder. So you swipe left or swipe right. So you swipe left or swipe right on which Theragun pattern or theme or session you want to have with yourself. So I did the sleep one, baby. When I tell you, I slept like a white baby. Like no worries in the world, troubles. All the privilege. I was out cold, and I wasn't like medicated or anything. I didn't even smoke. It was really good.
I don't even know that life.
Yeah,
but I definitely, nigga, I used, after we got done building Noah's room.
Happy birthday, Noah.
I know, I have a 7-year-old, my schnugger. Actually, Daddy built the furniture. I wasn't doing that. But after I got done doing all the other, after I got done doing all the other stuff, I sat down and he put the Theragun on my back, like did it for me. It was just like, it felt so good. It felt so good. I didn't even use the app yet.
Oh, yeah. Mine didn't at first until I opened it.
So is the sleep one less intense?
You can make it less intense however you choose to. Different wherever like different muscle groups is more the intensity or whatever. or however, like knots or whatever. So like I've been complaining about my bed. Do the people who Purple, do they listen to us?
I don't know.
So if you're listening out there, people who work for Purple mattresses, I really enjoy the mattress, but mine is default is like wonky and I need a new one. So if you guys want to send another one, that'd be great. It's under warranty, I promise you. Like,
I assume nobody listens to the show until they say they do.
Like the other day. I'm always surprised. We love your show. You listen?
I'm like, word? Oh,
yeah, that's cool because I don't listen to my own show, so that's fine. When's the last time you listened to Jada XD? Honestly.
I mean, I might pan through an episode to try to, because I'm trying to put together stuff for like a new episode.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I only listen when listeners tell me to re-listen because it's like because it's just us talking as friends. Because I mean,
right. Well, I want to sit and listen to myself talk.
Right.
Like I'll go in and see how Abe edit. I want to see how Abe edits stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a thing too.
But like to go back, it's usually for a very specific purpose.
True story. I'm trying to think of what else happened. I feel like I had like a XD's Corner, but it's really all the same gripes that I had last week. I'm tired of people not washing their hands. I'm tired of people going outside and not abiding by social distancing. I'm tired of racism. I'm tired of capitalism. I'm tired of the government. I'm tired of these niggas popping off fireworks, even though now I don't think it's all the government.
No, it's not just the government.
Yeah, it's not just the
It
government.
is also just some of these moon crickets out in the street.
Yeah, the Indiaries. So what else has happened this week?
Oh, and don't think so. What's that massager that came out and then all the girls started using it as a vibrator?
Oh yeah, Theragun is not. Oh, the Hitachi.
Bitch, you will beat your pussy into hell. Let me just tell you. So don't think.
You will beat yourself into a hysterectomy. Don't do it.
I swear to God. Like, and no, I'm not telling you that because I've tried that. As soon as I put that shit on my thigh, I knew it wasn't meant for nothing else. That would be
aggressive.
I'm gonna beat my pussy to China, nigga. This shit's gonna be.
It's 2,400 beats a minute. It's 2,400 beats a minute. That's like like an Uncle Luke song in your vagina.
What if somebody makes a rap song? They're good in that pussy.
Kill it? Because that's what happens.
They already say that.
Yeah, like, and they warn you throughout the thing, this is not a personal massager. We even say in our ad, it's not a personal massager. It is percussion massage, meaning it is beating the shit out of you so you can feel better. It is to get
to the deep tissues of your muscles. It is not. It is not for anything else.
I can't even imagine. Although
I can't either.
So let me put 10 on 20.
I definitely can't say what I was about to say. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, because what I'm probably about to say is probably a lot worse. So, just between us squirrel friends, there is a sect of PON, P-O-A-N, where people, our men, women, and our friends in the non-binary will set themselves up in front of a machine that has some sort of like phallic apparatus that penetrates them.
Okay.
So it's like somebody's just sitting there and there's like a gun just doing this to them. Like they attach their dildo or whatever orifice or whatever thing, and they're just going like that to them. So my thing, I'm like, Theragun, This face. Look at that face.
It's like punching the pussy.
Yeah, but more of like, I mean, it's literally a dildo connected to a drill or whatever, and it's like going this and that. Very similar to
I don't need
Theragun
nobody to
usage.
feng shui my uterus. I don't need that. Like, you know, we can have we can have an intense session, but I don't need you to fully feng shui what's going on inside of me.
Right, and
I don't
also
want nothing rearranged.
right, and also it's Jackrabbit. Like, there's nothing.
I don't even dance with white boys at the club. Like, the first and last time I danced with a white boy at the club, that's what he did. It was like, it was like a little dog. It was like just a little dog. I said, well, where is the rhythm, nigga? What is going on? It was literally
That's
just like
grody
a
to
little
the Modi.
Pomeranian just following me around the club.
Grody to the Modi.
Grody to the Modi.
As always, thank you for listening. Subscribe to our Patreon. We are aware that Patreon is now charging sales tax. This is not, we tried to send a message out to you this week, but Patreon's messaging system is faulty. So we understand that they're implementing a sales tax, and as this money is not going to us, it's the government. So, we thank you for rocking with us, though. We appreciate you coming and enjoying. Please comment on our Patreon. Like, I love the interaction. Like, I love when you guys comment. I love when you guys talk to each other. It's like a community. Like, we have a good time on there.
Yeah, we have a grand.
All Jade and XD listeners are probably related somehow, like through ancestors. Like, we're either, probably cousins from the diaspora. Diaspora. Whoa. I promise I can read. I know things.
From the diaspora. Why somebody named their child Diaspora?
I'm sure. Diaspora, breed love. Pacola's unusual sister.
What's her name? Diaspora, Basil, Brewster.
Her surly sister.
Sojourner, Diaspora.
And Pacola, breed love. Oh, God. I feel like there was something I was supposed to say.
Every week
show.
you say something that makes me think of the bad seed. Now you just said breed love because the lady who lived upstairs, her name was Monica Breedlove. Shout out to all the listeners who are right there with me with the bad seed. Knew who Leroy was. Leroy, I'm keeping them shoes.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He was Monica Breedlove. I knew you killed her. Anyway,
right.
Sorry.
Let's take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Hit it, New Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
I can't wait to marry you, my love. Ooh, my love. I can't wait to marry you.
And we're back. 90 Day Fiancé the other way.
Oh, yes, nigga.
Oh,
This week went by really fast.
It did. And this episode went by really fast. I will say this season, I have a lot more visceral reactions to things. And I don't know if it's because I haven't been outside in a few days or what. But this particular episode, both of us were like, I don't know. This makes me really uncomfortable. And a lot of the storylines with Ji-hoon and them, Braces the Stallion, everybody. So who do you want to start with?
Let's start with the new nigga.
Oh, cheese stick.
Cheese stick.
Oh yeah, this is what I call them: cheese stick and She Can Do Better. She can, SHICAN or SHIKN, do better. DUBETTER. She can do better.
She can do much better. So
yeah, mind you, this is episode 5, and we still meeting people, which means either somebody's story is about to cut real short, which I can kind of already tell whose it's gonna be.
Who you think it's gonna be?
Braces and Yazan. But yeah, so cheese stick, and She Can Do Better. I don't know Cheese Stick's real name. Cheese Stick is the nickname that he was given.
And that's what we're gonna call him. Your mama call you Cheese Stick. We're gonna call you Cheese Stick.
Your mama call you Cheese Stick. We'll call you Cheese Stick because he kind of looks like a mozzarella. I don't know. He's just big and white. He's string cheese. Yeah.
He's string cheese.
Yeah, I get why they call him Cheese Stick now that I think
What's
about it.
them baby cows?
Baybel.
Baybel cheese? That's what it's called?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Baybel?
With the little disc ones. But
don't they call them something else?
Oh, there is baby cow. You're right. There is baby cow. And there's Baybel cheese. Cheese stick.
Cheese stick.
Cheese stick.
Mott's.
Keep it simple. Yeah. Mott's. So he's he a little bit of a MAGA type. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with him. And there's something there's something off about everybody on this show. Let's keep it a couple of Virgils. But I don't, he's a little like, you know how I feel about Terry Crews?
Yes.
Right. That's how I feel about it. That's the type of vibes I got from Cheese Stick. Now, when he divulged his secret towards the end of the episode, that's what I thought it was going to be.
Well, when the nigga said he has an emotional support cat, I wasn't shaming people who have emotional support animals. And
it threw you off, though.
Bigly, nigga, because I was like, okay, so most people have a dog. They have a dog that helps them with a special need, whether that be blindness or what have you. This nigga was carrying his kitty around in the CVS, and I was just, or the Ace Hardware, wherever the fuck he was, and I was just so very confused as to what the cat was supporting at the time.
Right, like I guess, you could be prescribed an emotional support pet, because when I was working at that agency, before this one, they allowed that to happen, and it does help. Emotional support, animals, objects help. Like it just initially it threw you off because it was the show.
Also, it wasn't the fact that it was an emotional support animal. It was the fact that it was a cat in the store, and it wasn't a bodega cat. I was like, even if you have an emotional support animal at home, I get it. I understand. If you have a special needs pet that helps you with special needs. I did not understand holding the kitty in the Dwayne Reed. Did not get it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So his story is he's originally from Iowa. Now, is Iowa the place where that murder happened when the guy like raped the daughter, but seduced the husband and the mama.
Oh,
That shit you made me watch.
That was in
Or is it Idaho? Is it Iowa or Idaho? It's one of those.
Hold on. Hold on.
Damn.
Cause that's
Well, anyway, I'm gonna talk about this city.
Or was
right?
it Indiana?
No, it was either Idaho or
What was the
Iowa.
name of the?
I know.
Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yeah, I know Cheese Stick is from Iowa because he went to the University of Iowa. That's important.
Why do you keep bringing up Bing? This is Chrome.
Oh, you need to change that.
I
Who uses
did.
Bing?
Nobody.
Ew.
It was Idaho.
Okay, so Cheese Stick is from Iowa. He's moved around some, but he just grew up in a house. He went a little sour growing up.
He said he grew up in Alabama too.
Yeah, he moved around a lot. It seemed growing up, and they finally set in Iowa. He was a little troubled teen. He was cool up until high school, and then he got in the wrong crowd and started, doing hood rat shit with his friends. Mm-hmm. And he started, vandalizing cars and stealing them. And
I think he was doing hood rat things with himself, but that's...
Or, his emotional support gang. I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know.
We're not being assholes.
No. I mean, I've said, like, remember Megan in her emotional support wig? You said you had an emotional support blunt. It's fine. These are things. But their story was the most natural out of all of them, I think. So while he was at college and he got his life together, he got out of jail, he got his life together, graduated college or whatever. He was working at a bar and he meets this girl named She Can Do Much Better. So She Could Do Much Better is gorgeous, okay?
Yeah.
Her name
girl.
is Melisaya. Something.
Her name
it's something.
is Chic.
Yeah, Chic. Yeah, She Can Do Better. Mm-hmm. So She Can Do Better is like, she's from Colombia. She is smart. She is an au pair, which is something we have to discuss at some point.
Yes, we do.
Not her, but just au pairs in general.
Yes.
Because,
agreed.
Woo. So she was
He met her in
boss.
He met her in Dallas.
No, I thought he met her in Iowa. He met her in Iowa.
He's in Dallas.
Yeah, but he's moved since then. So he moved.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he met her while he was in college or whatever, working. And then remember, they only were together for like a week because she was
You're
working.
right.
And then she
Then
went
she
to
had to go to
Massachusetts.
Boston. Yeah.
Right, which I don't understand what wealthy person in Iowa lives there enough to need an au pair, and why, and you know what I mean? Like, au pairs, like, you gotta have a coin, and, well, I guess, nigga, if you
I mean, I didn't think wealthy people lived in Montana, but apparently the Carwestians do, so.
That's like their vacation home.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Actually, RuPaul live in Montana. What are we talking about? RuPaul live in Montana.
You right.
She got all that land to frack.
You right.
So,
Frack City. Frack City, bitch.
10, 20 is on your oil rigs, bitch. Just like Bob and Peppermint. So he has some big secret to reveal. They're like, why isn't she moving here? And like, I thought
Can I tell you how much that got on my nerves?
Right. I thought he
Wait, no.
XD, remember to bleep that out. The bleep is always funny. So that's a note to myself.
God, Abe, please take that out.
Yeah.
For the people come for us.
Just bleep it, that's all. But that's what I thought. I didn't think, like, cheating. Okay, girl, so but he cheated with a coworker, and she got really upset, and she doesn't trust him, and so he has to move to Colombia.
Yeah, because she says she's not moving back to the States. And the nigga was turning red like a lobster and just like And I was like, what the hell did you do?
Right. And like, sure. I really thought it was something like he burnt down. Like, I thought it was some Paul shit, like he's an arsonist or something. No.
I did. The nigga just cheated. Yeah. So that's pretty much that with them. Oh, no, he went out with his friends and told them. Like, so the friends know she can do better because they met her when they were together for that week. I don't know. They like act like they forged the closest bond. Maybe they've all been on the first time.
Listen, they had to be, because you would have thought this was like the
they grew up
the middle of that movie,
girl.
The Circle of Friends with Minnie Driver. That's what you thought it was going to be.
Nigga, I thought it was the Sisterhood of the Traveling Jeans. I didn't know what the fuck. I was like, they were all like, she just deserves so much better. And I was like, she does.
I hate you for her right now. I wish I could hit you for her right now. Like, who is, I mean, they're like really invested in
They are.
And
this may be toxic and problematic. But if a friend comes to me and be like, I cheated, and I don't really know the other person like that, I'm gonna be like, yeah, damn, that's fucked up. Why you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know her like that.
But I'm not about to be like, I'm so disappointed in you. Now, if it's a friend with a partner who I know, I'm a little bit more invested because I know the other person. Be like, damn, nigga, word.
Right.
That's why you fucked up. But if it's just...
There's no air circulation in here, so it's hot.
Are you titty sweating?
Girl. Like,
who you want to go with next? Because they're boring for now. What you wiping yourself with? Tissue paper?
Oh, my Amazon commercial products. So I went quarantine like shopping months ago. And
God. It was
during the quarantine panic.
Yeah.
And I bought a lot of... The only things that were available were commercial products because ain't nobody was going to work. So I have like commercial like paper towels and shit.
Them hard ass paper towels that roll.
Whatever nigga shit is dry and sanitary.
You were like, I get it. Listen, I get it. I understand. I'm not shaming you. I'm just shaming you. But
I couldn't find no fucking Bounty. So
no, I get it. I just know how them paper towels just be like giving you paper cuts.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I only use them to dry like my hand. Well, yeah, to dry hands and like or clean. They're the most helpful with cleaning, especially during this time.
Maybe I should buy Noah some of them paper towels anyway. So
especially
that was them.
You got kids to get it.
Oh my God. So I tweeted it. Nigga, have you ever used a Mr. Clean magic eraser?
Oh yeah.
Bruh, where have I been?
Since Jesus.
My God. I said, what the? I was about to paint my hallway.
Do you use the sponge? This is a Shark Tank invention, but do you use the sponge daddy?
No, I don't.
Oh, she's great.
Turn your cone tones down. It don't even be good music.
Oh. Yeah, but you should get a sponge daddy. They're really one of the better sponges out there.
What? It's a sponge. It's just a sponge.
Yeah, it's odor free, scratch free. It becomes super dry and shit when it's dry, so you don't have to worry about that mildewy stuff when you have a regular thing. Scrubber doesn't ever fall.
Did they win?
Doesn't ever follow.
Did they win
on Shark Tank?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the most selling. It's the highest grossing product ever on Shark Tank.
Wow.
That's why Lori Grenier is a zillionaire.
What's it called?
Queen of Sponge Daddy. She invested in... No, I think... Yeah, this is the second one. The first, the top selling one on Shark Tank. And the second one is the... What did I have? Squatty Potty.
Oh, yeah, no. I know about the squat. Oh, the Squatty Potty came from Shark Tank?
Yeah, girl. Got that too.
Oh, no. I know all about the Squatty Potty. It's wonderful for your insides.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
People need to take more pride in their digestive health.
They really, really do.
You need
Y'all
to
don't
eat your
poop the
greens
right
and
way.
eat your beans. Right. Drink a lot
That's
of
it.
water.
They're good
you
for
need
your
to
heart.
make before 10 a.m.
Hold on, I'm about to start doing that to them. I'll be like, did you make poo-poos today?
yeah. Did you make today?
Did you
Like,
make
it's really
poo-poos?
important. So,
You have to make poo-poos today.
yeah, I have to. You'll be better for it. Who do you want to do next?
You choose.
Oh, hot gay dads.
Okay.
It was a lot of tears. And
That was
that.
emotion. That was emotional.
Yeah, that was a lot. A lot of tears, a lot of crying. Mitchell. That's who we're calling him now. I don't know his real name.
Mitchell.
From Modern Family. Yeah, he finally left to go to Mexico to be with his young, hot other dad.
Yes.
And like 20. I guess overall their age difference isn't that much because he's grown. He's in his 30s. And oh boy, don't look like he's about to be 60. So sure, why not? I guess.
They look nice together, and honestly, I mean, they're both kind of, I understand his kids are grown. The other one is a father to a young child. I don't know if he's thought about that. Like, you are starting all over, my nigga. Like, you are starting from scratch, granddaddy.
Right.
But I don't know if he's fully thought about that, but they're in love, and his kids are grown, and he deserves to live his life. And Mexican hot gay dad is, entitled to live his life as well. He found somebody who aligns with him. Like you said, they look nice together. It's not like, it doesn't seem weird. You know what I'm saying? And he also seems mature. Like, he has a quality about him that's just like, he's a grown man. He's had to raise his child on his own for the last couple of years since her mother passed. And he just seems like he has his shit together. So I can see where they might align as people.
Yeah. And, I don't dislike them together. They're fine. They're not.
I don't have nothing
whatever.
negative to say about either one of them.
Right.
I'm not even mad at the man leaving his family. Like, his family is grown as fuck, and kids leave their parents all the time. So why do parents, like, they don't have to stick around no more. You grown now, nigga. Like, get over it.
Right. I do have an issue. I mean, and this will come out next week, is this whole, I'm not you, like him, you're going to have to accept my new partner. Like, he keeps pushing that narrative. If you want to see Hannah, you're going to have to accept and love my partner. And it's like, they just finally was like, okay, nigga, you gay, fine, we love you, fine. They don't know how you met this person, and also they don't know that this person is not Mexican. You know what I mean?
Shit, they don't.
Not even racially, but like like he is an American and coming to Mexico. Like, there's a lot of cultural stuff that's just missing outside of the race and the
Lots
ethnicity.
Of Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese.
There's a lot of holes, and it's just like, you can't. I know parents want. Idealistically, parents want the best for their children, or how they vision their lives for their children. But they're also parents also are realistic in this, to be like, well, they're gonna be grown and do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. But like, you can't be mad at your parents for reacting this way. No. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you can be upset with them how they react to the gay shit, fine. But you bringing this up to them days like upon you leaving, like, that's not fair.
No, days like that is not fair. You have to give people adjustment time. We talked about that last week. I do think that he has a right to demand respect as a person. Like, you're not going to disrespect me. I could understand it more if he said, listen, I'm going to bring my partner around because my partner is in my life. They moved here from the States. I'm all the family that they're going to have. This is what it is. So he's going about this wrong by not telling his family you might as well give them the full gusto now instead of piecemealing this little bit of information bit by bit, because you're just going to continue to frustrate them. So if he would have just told them the whole truth from jump and then said, I will be bringing this person around. I fully understand if you all need some adjusting, some time to adjust to it. But I'm going to bring this person around, and I am going to say you have to respect them as a human being. And with that, I feel like that's kind of meeting somewhere in the middle, because you're giving them time. Because you can't just spring these on people who have lived this life for all this time. Give them time to kind of like get comfortable, but then at the same time, they don't have the right to be disrespectful, which they haven't been. That we're just speaking in general. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
We've seen some lovely stories on Drag Race where families have come around from their own homophobia and ingrained and taught homophobia.
Yeah, I don't think the homophobia part is going to be the biggest challenge.
No,
because it's not like this is new. Because he has told them years ago, and that's fine. And I feel like he also. He told his best friend, who happened to be his ex-wife that passed away. So I feel like he's made some peace with it, and so that the mother of his child knows and stuff. Like, these people I've known for a long time. I think people are gonna. I don't want either his parents or anybody else to conflate the homophobia with the fact that this whole new man is coming to your life, and I don't know. This is really a tough situation, and I've been really like trying to figure out like how would I move. But then I'm like, no, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do this.
Like, this ain't my life, so I can't.
For the simple fact, right. And I know that we all come with baggage emotionally, but as you get older, you realize you get to pick and choose what type of baggage you want to, put on your ride.
Exactly.
And that's not what I'm willing to.
Nah, I'm good.
Right.
Moving along.
Which
we didn't get any Jenny and Samit this episode.
They're not. No. It's only Devin, Jihoon, and Brittany, or Braces the Stallion and Yazan.
Let's do Braces the Stallion and Yazan, and then we'll do Devin and Jihoon last.
Yeah, because that was a lot. So this is where I said this episode made me extremely uncomfortable. I realize that I don't do male aggression well, and especially when it's unwarranted in the way that it happened with him. And so so you were right last week when you said, she hugged the production person. I didn't catch that. So she admitted, she was like, he mad because he saw the alcohol and I hugged somebody. But she was like, to warrant that type of reaction, I'm having second thoughts.
I mean, and rightfully so.
So he gets his hoopty, going, because he had that hood up for the longest. Okay, I don't know if he had to change the oil or he had to get a jump.
I wasn't sure what was going on, but I said there's an issue. There's a malfunction.
Right. I was like, he's not mad at you all the way. He mad because he about to be embarrassed on television. With
it was a number of things, absolutely, and that ego is so big because of the culture that he probably did also feel a way about his car overheating at the time that they were filming and picking her up from the airport.
And, valid. I get it. Like, you don't want to be out there like that. But Braces gets in the car, and he keeps telling her enough or like to shut up in his language. I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't speak Arabic or anything like that. But he like kept doing this thing, like put his hand in his face, like telling her to hush, like saying enough. And the whole time, I'm just like, my blood is like boiling, like, bitch, get out, run, get in front of some people, girl, run. But it also, you can't do that because everybody there thinks just like him and or worse. So he was like, she knows my culture. I don't understand why she's doing this. And she keeps saying, I'm an American. I'm on my own mind. You want me to conform. Why can't you understand what I want to do? And again, girl, this is rough. You knew what you were signing up to do, mama.
I don't think she fully did, honestly. At this point now, I don't think she fully understands what she signed up for.
But she's been there before.
She has.
This is the thing. She's been there before.
She has, but I think there was a little more level of leniency because it was just a visit.
She was a tourist.
And she was, yes, exactly. Whereas, and then she had a plane ticket to go back home. Now it's a little bit of a different setup because she is officially moving there. So, it's the same thing with vacation. When you go somewhere on vacation, it's going to be a totally different experience than when you actually move there, and you have to ingrain yourself in the culture. And she is not willing to conform to that, which I'm not going to say is wrong at all, but I'm also going to say you need to understand what you're getting yourself into, and I don't think she really did.
No, she didn't. Maybe. I don't know. So he takes her to the hotel, and he's like, "You're not gonna help me with your own bags?" And she was like, "No, like, no, I'm not. No, for what? You just yelled at me. You're a man. You take it up." He just left her bags in the lobby and was like, "Deuce." So
she had to get help from
because he couldn't
bellhop.
The bellhop, right? I hope she tipped him. So Mama is in her hotel room having second thoughts. She didn't took all her beat off, and so she's just in her regular face in her braces, just singing B-I-T-C-H. It don't matter because that's what you're gonna call me anyway.
Drinking.
That's it. All she could do.
That's it.
I was like, girl, you just go back to the hotel. Just go back to the airport tomorrow. Have your daddy, Mr. Smiles a lot, get you a plane ticket and go right back to Florida. It's okay.
Well, baby, I told you.
I think a lot of times, right.
that it wasn't a good
I think a lot of
idea.
times with the show, a lot of their pride gets in the way, and that's the problem with this show. Their pride is like their pride gets in the way, and they also don't have shame.
Agree.
Which is so weird to not have either.
It's just you.
You would feel like they would be you feel like they would be mutually exclusive, but they're not. I don't.
No.
No, they're not.
Can't do it.
Because they have no shame, and yeah. So speaking of no shame,
let's get to it.
Let me just tell you, I enjoy Alicia. I think she
Beverly Goldberg, baby.
I think Devin's mother is amazing, and let me tell you why.
Oh, that was Beverly. Oh, yes, the other one. Because Beverly Goldberg was not as enjoyable as Beverly Goldberg.
No. So everybody dragged Ji-hoon this episode. Everybody,
bitch.
Deservedly.
Nigga, because as they were driving, his mother was like, what's his mom's name again?
Mama Ji-hoon.
Oh, okay.
We don't know. I don't know their name.
She was like,
Ji-hoon's mom.
You might have you should have picked a better place than this.
But before that, they're in Korea and he's sitting down, with his parents, and they're like, what are you like? He's packing frantically, and his parents are like, "Didn't we tell you to do that the other day?" Like, here you are packing and rushing to the airport. We're gonna be late. They're like, and so Ji-hoon is telling him like, my mother-in-law is coming. I don't know how y'all gonna react. And she was like, I guess, here's the thing with Devin. I don't dislike her, but she not his mama told Ji-hoon that she needs to learn better manners.
Yeah.
She needs to conform to be the ideal Korean daughter-in-law.
Yes.
And Ji-hoon's like, yeah, I don't know about telling Devin all that. I don't know.
It's kind of the same thing.
He was like,
it's a sort of like a reverse situation with Braces the Stallion, and then because.
Oh yeah, it's just a little bit more passive aggressive.
Yeah, no, it's definitely way more passive aggressive. It's always said with a giggle, but his mother is just. She doesn't understand also that Devin is not Korean. Like, she's not going to have all of the cultural behaviors and things like that people have learned because they grew up in that culture.
Right. But also, I think they just don't give Devin. They just don't like Devin because she's not Korean. Because Devin has not. Now we haven't seen any disrespectful interaction between them otherwise.
No.
So we could only base it off of what we see on camera. But Devin seems to be the most respectful and also really cautious. Because whereas she is so annoyed with Jihoon, she's like, I really want your parents to like me. Even though Devin be over it, like she I don't think I've ever seen her smile on this show.
Barely. When she does, it's very odd.
Yeah, because Mama hasn't known peace and happiness for a minute.
No, it's always like this.
And I feel bad. And she's so young. So her mother decides to goes on the trip with her. Remember that they're only going to be there for a month to get her transition because Jihoon is supposed to get them a crib and yada, yada, yada. Now, remember, this first month, Devin paid for it.
Yes.
She found the crib. It's like an Airbnb, I'm assuming. And she paid for it for the month. Mind you, I don't know if she consulted with Jihoon or not about the location because it's in the ghetto.
Oh, nigga, it's in the hood.
But before that, Devin's mother is on the plane, and she's very she's a lively character.
She's very American.
Yeah, she's very American. She likes her beer cold, her TV loud, and the F word a lot.
Yes.
Devin looks just like her mama. I was like, wow, I see where she gets at.
I don't think
because you know how sometimes Devin looks like a sim? But
I gotta look at her father again.
I don't remember what her father looks like, but she looks a spitting image like her mother, and Drusilla looks like Alicia.
Drusilla.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about this whole episode? Drusilla was the most calm out of this whole situation.
She was not acting like her. I was like, did they sedate her or what's going on? I just don't know what's happening.
Did they give her Benadryl on the flight? She was happy to see Jihoon. She was agreeable.
She was.
And just she was even holding her step grandpa's hand and having who I enjoy. I think Jihoon's parents
love him. Lovely man. Lovely man.
Right. Because they like, our kid ain't shit, but we know, but it's Korean. We can't like dump him off the wayside like that. Because he ain't did nothing too bad. But so they get in the car. Now I guess his mama drives a cab. Because I was like, why are they shit yellow? But it looks like he's in a cab.
And Dracula was like, look, Nana, it's a bus.
Yeah, it's a bus, Nana. Nana got in the front seat and was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my God.
Why the fuck am I in the front seat? Why the fuck? What fuck?
This bitch can't drive.
Like she did the roast.
Yeah. Yes. It was Detox.
I'm so glad she did not say you people can't drive because I knew it was coming.
Bruh. She was like, your mom's driving really close to people. And I was like, uh-oh.
I was waiting for the racism to jump out. I was like, and I know Devin had several talks with her about
because you saw her in the back
racial.
Like,
yeah.
Cut the shit, Ma. Relax. Jesus Christ, I can't take you no motherfucking
nowhere. Okay, Drusilla was the most behaved out of everybody in this whole episode.
It's so sad when the grandma and the grandchild. It was like Freaky Friday. They reversed bodies, nigga. They was because mother was up there wilding.
Yeah, but there's always the eye before the storm. So.
And I will say my mother would have never done that, but I will say if we rolled up.
Oh yeah, they rolled up to the Jexts. Now when they were driving, I'm like, okay, it's narrow roads, whatever.
Right.
It's a different country.
Right.
We have obscenely large roads for whatever reason.
Right.
So when I'm like, okay, fine. But when they pulled up and I saw the gate of the house, I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. They got to walk up. But when they showed like the full exterior,
that top shacky looking part.
let me tell you,
Yikes.
I screamed.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Yikes. Like, no way. Whose mama was like, so you didn't check to look, you didn't look this up before you booked
I'm
it?
gonna tell you what I thought. When I saw it in the preview where they were rolling up and Beverly Goldberg was like, a fucking neighborhood, I thought Ji-hoon was trying to carry the lie so far that this nigga made up a house for them to go to.
He not some meat now. That's some
Jenny. Ji-hoon is not far off. Friend, this nigga whole ass let this girl with 2 babies move back to Korea knowing good and fucking well he has no employment. He got part-time employment. Knowing that the employment he told her about does not exist.
Right.
Tile.
He is a postmate.
Tile.
Like, he's literally a postmate.
That nigga probably don't even do Postmates. That nigga probably does Seamless. Like,
yeah.
on
Like,
one of them
he
little
just- he
zoom
just
zoom
does
bites.
not fuck with work. Yeah, he just does not, like, work is just not him.
No.
Like, I don't know why he just don't model.
Right.
He could really be like some Y3 Yoshi Yamamoto Prada fashion.
Can't you
shit.
see him in
But
the window
no.
of the Uniqlo? That's all I'm saying. Ji-hoon,
Hello.
go model and come to the States and model because they will hire you. Why isn't he moving to the States?
I don't know.
Did they ever discuss that?
Did they meet in Korea or did they meet when he came to America?
They met
Now
online.
I gotta go find. I gotta go watch.
They met online.
But did he come to America first or did she go to Korea first?
I think he came to America first. Because I think she got pregnant in America.
Yeah, they fucked once and boom, pregnant.
Yeah.
He said,
I think he came to visit her, actually, I believe.
Okay. Well, they pull up to the crib, everybody's just like, this is not going to work. Next week, I cannot wait because Devin tells Ji-hoon, well, I'm here until my mama leaves, so... Because she finds out that Ji-hoon don't got no real job or a crib for them to live in, so... And I feel like by the time she said, okay, well, this is donezo, Corona happened.
Oh.
So she's stuck.
Oh, shit.
Korea.
If that's how that played out, that is fucked up.
And I feel so bad. But I feel like that's exactly what happened. Because she was like 7 months. Because remember in the very first episode, they were on 7 months before. So I'm like, 7 months ago from June was about November, December, whatever they want to count it.
Mm-hmm.
That's around the time it broke out in China and started moving west.
Shit.
So like...
Damn.
I feel like that might.
What if
that's probably what
her
happened.
mother didn't get stuck?
We don't know yet because all I remember is seeing in the when Devin filmed the little Corona con.
Yeah.
Or whatever, I saw Taeyoung and her
And Dracula.
and she had a mask on. I didn't see
Yeah.
anybody else.
Dracula and Taeyoung. That was it.
Okay, so what are their names? Akira.
Oh, ASAP and Jira, and you called her Megan McCain. I think she looks like a blowfish, but that's just me.
She looks like somebody. She looks like Veruca Salt, honestly.
Daddy,
Yeah.
Daddy, I want a square.
Yeah. She looks like Veruca Salt. So I'm gonna call her Veruca.
Okay.
Veruca and Leroy from
ASAP and J-Rock.
Leroy, because he did everything. He's a DJ. He's an MMA fighter. He works at Dunkin' Donuts.
This is true.
I don't know. He cleans toilets. He does
Not his
Wake
own,
Up
though.
Now. He sells Herbalife. He is just so. Veruca, we don't like. She's moving to Ethiopia. We all know her tea.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we meet her nigga, Binya. I think it's Binya or B. Let's call him B. Now, at first,
Young Durowat.
I actually like him. I was concerned that he
Same.
was some scammer nigga
Same.
because he just seemed a little mixy. Because those types
yes.
who have all them different jobs or whatever, that he just didn't seem right. But his
we
story
met
was
him.
interesting.
It was.
Yeah, we met him this time around. He's actually a lot more attractive than what I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to not be attractive from his photos, though.
I did, because I thought they might be a little catfishy.
No, because she's met him in person already. So I didn't think that he was unattractive. I just didn't think he was right. But he actually looks a little different than I thought he would in person. I thought he had like long locks and...
Me too. Let me put it this way. He looks a lot different live action than in photos.
Yes, he does.
And I think he looks better that way. Without
and
the
he's
locks
sweet.
and
He has a
whatever.
very sweet demeanor to him. He seems like a sweet guy. So his parents passed away, actually. Both his parents passed away. He doesn't know. They said that they died from illness. He doesn't know exactly how they died or what they died from. All he was told was illness.
And he was like 13, which
Yeah.
I feel like you can like he's an adult enough, grown enough to know how they died, but that's
Right.
fucked up.
It is. But so he doesn't know how his parents passed. And he kind of spent his life drifting around and kind of finding things that would take care of him. So that's where DJing came into play, and Capoeira, and the Dunkin' Donuts, and the Ace Hardware, and wherever else he worked. Herbalife, and Beta Brand, like all those things. Like he had to do all these things to survive. His latest venture, however, seems like one of enjoyment. And it's not lost on me that I nicknamed this man ASAP and Jira / Young Durowat because he's going to be the 17th member of Cash Money Records. Young Money.
So, and this is why I'm so mad we left them out.
We got two rappers on the show.
Because my first reaction was, oh, she's Khloe Kardashian. She has to deal with this black shit that she didn't think she was going to have to deal with. Just like when Khloe had to deal with this baby mama shit, she got to deal with this nigga
she was signing up for.
Right. But now she got, women can't get no peace. I was like, even as a white woman, you got to deal with your nigga wanting to be a rapper. Oh, God.
If you think about it, Khloe can't get no peace. Not that I err on the side of Khloe, but if we were really going to put 10 on 20 and put things in perspective. First off,
yeah,
the girl...
she got knocked up by a Jamaican, so...
Before that, though, they called the girl the ugly duckling for mad long. Chlorenthal, OJ's daughter, we were part of that. Just all of those things. And then,
absolutely. Mama did revenge body because of us.
She did, absolutely. Then, your girl goes out, gets a whole new face, wig, body, wardrobe, gets herself a nigga and all these things, and he's a crackhead. And then she says, well, fuck this crackhead. And here go her sisters. They just choose to dump niggas like paper towels. And then,
Bounty.
they just bounce right on back, get them a new one. She's like, well, I'm going to get me a new one. And she gets him, and it's a Jamaican who decides after a period of time that he don't want nothing to do with her. I'm sorry, that's not funny. Like, so while I am no Kardashian
totally
fan, I'm like, God damn, that bitch can't catch a break.
God damn.
I mean, if you put things in perspective, that bitch can't catch a break, but I guess she's rich, so who cares? So anyway, Young Dura Watt is a
But that's what
he's
I
a
thought,
rapper.
because I was like, damn, he's a rapper. Baby Cool is his name.
baby cool.
I had forgot, because at first when he was like, I'm excited to have another kid, and I was like, another kid?
I know,
But
I forgot too for a second. Yeah,
he was
same.
married. He was married and to an American girl, and she got pregnant. They were married. They were married together for 4 years, and she was like, I can't take this anymore. So she moved her and her son back to the States, and so he doesn't have any contact with his son or anything. And so B's friends were like, we've been down this road before with him, and everybody seems like pleasant people. They seem like on his side.
Yeah, they were concerned for him, actually.
Right. And at that point I was too, because as soon as they said that, I was like, I see that happening. Mm-hmm. I see her turning into her father.
Yep.
And
the American jumping out.
Yeah. And it does, because we've seen it. Because remember, in the previews for the whole season, she flips about the toilet, and she's like, I'm going home or whatever. They all flip out about that toilet shit. But yeah,
can't deal with a gas
I feel like this is gonna happen to him again, and I feel bad.
Yeah, nobody deserves to lose full contact with their child, and even if you move back to to the country that you originally came from, then why like you don't stop contact with a child and their parent. I just don't believe in that, period. Like, the only way I believe in removing a child from a parent is if they are in harm or in danger emotionally.
Are you
physically.
fucking
God
serious?
Damn, nigga, that sound like a fucking manhole blew up, nigga.
I told you. I kid you not. I swear it's the Battle of fucking Waterloo outside of my apartment. That's not even a firework. That is a cannon on...
Cannon!
Right, off Fort Greene. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is like somebody is playing... Like, Francis Scott Key is writing the Star Spangled Banner right now.
And Michael Jackson is singing the black version.
Like, there's no reason why I sound like a Battle of Gettysburg.
He's learning the national anthem on the plane.
Like, it sounds like a reenactment of like Williamsburg, Virginia, right? Like, like when you go to those racist tourist things, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Where they be wearing them little banners and shit, looking like hall monitors.
Right.
But
I live in Girl Style, which is what we call Bed-Stuy now. We don't call it Bed-Stuy. It's Girl Style. There's too many sissies that live over here.
Well, I don't. That's Young Dura Watt and Veruca.
Can't even finish.
Cannonball!
I'm sorry, listeners and viewers. What?
Why you apologizing? You ain't set them shits off.
I know, but I don't want to have them like a unpleasant listening experience. Like,
no, it's just excitement in the background of the show. It's just sound effects.
Isn't it?
Woo, nigga. Well, we'll get more juice next week.
Well, were they the end?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have more juice next week. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with more shizzo.
New Claude!
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Action. Today we decided to revisit one of our older episodes from like 3 or 4 years ago. And because we did not say congratulations to the class of 2020, congratulations, you made it.
Congratulations.
This is the beginning.
The beginning. This is the beginning of the record you like.
Rest of your life.
I hate it. Who the fuck made that shit up?
So we're going to do some superlatives today, but the way we do it. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
I don't know what XD found. Don't remember. We're just going to be here.
Right. So you just pick random people or celebrities. I'm going to shoot them off, okay?
Okay.
Let's start you with some easy ones. Okay. Who is most likely to drop his or her... Who's more likely to drop their phone in the toilet? What celebrity or icon would drop their phone in the toilet? Do, 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 do.
Fetty Wap.
Oh, God.
Not Fetty Wap. I'm sorry.
I mean, that would work.
What's that nigga's name? Waka Flocka.
Okay. Why?
He was the first person who came to my head mainly because of that girl who said he don't wipe his butt well.
He don't. We have
So I
seen
just
he
thought
had
about-
his jail issues on at a concert, and and you saw the stain because you know these niggas like
and
to
the girl
stain.
said that he don't wipe well. And you know, I also understand that there are ridiculous rumors that exist within society, but something tells me that nigga just don't wipe well. So
We have visual evidence that he does not wipe well.
In your jeans, Ken Wale B, Ken Roscoe scheme. Long hair, she don't care. When she walks, she gets stares. Brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm.
And you know, maybe that he's vegan. Things are a smoother move, and you know. The things.
I mean, if he's getting enough, shut the fuck up. He left.
Okay. Wow.
So I vote Waka Flocka.
Let's move on, shall we? Most likely to be told, you can't sit with us.
Jeffree Star.
Right. Meghan McCain.
Oh, that bitch can never sit with us.
Absolutely not. She can
never sit with us.
Not. And
who else?
There's so many people.
Rachel Dolezal.
So let me tell you something. I love mess on the internet, and I find all the nonsense. So the other night we found The Sims Drag Race. So it's Drag Race, but with The Sims. And so they did Snatch Game. Why one of the contestants did Rachel Dolezal, and that shit was funny.
Oh my God! Were they speaking Simish though, or whatever the fucking?
I mean, it's The Sims. Like the Sims. They were like, who were they in Snatch Game? It was a Naomi Campbell. Somebody was. It was legit Snatch Game. You should look The Sims Drag Race.
Wait, hold on. Now you're gonna make me get out my comfortable state.
Listeners, go watch The Sims Drag Race on YouTube. They use the same. It's the same. Like they recreated the workroom. They use like the RuPaul's Drag Race contestants receive a lifetime supply of Anastasia cosmetic. Like that whole thing. Start your engines. May the best woman win on. Whatever. They even have a trans person on there, which is amazing because RuPaul don't even have trans people on his show like that. So, like, Sim Drag Race is amazing. Why don't we do it more often? Start your engines. May the best sim win. You're really looking for this right now? Are you on the tube of you?
They're coming through the door after the non-elimination. Oh my God! There's an Alaska.
Oh, they have different. Oh, you must be watching a different one because the ones I watched, it was like they had different names. There's like spicy black bun, and there's like Sylvestra, like that.
Game.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. They put a disclaimer out.
Oh, because they made RuPaul white, super white.
Yes. Wait, is that James Charles or is that a Sims?
They're all.
Bitch! Somebody has on a top hat. Bitch! Wait a minute.
You are getting.
Is this like The Sims Untucked? Oh my God! Look at RuPaul in his suit with the glasses.
Send me the link of what you're watching.
Engines, and may the best woman win.
Send me the link of what you're watching. But yeah. You ready for the next one?
Wait, I gotta. Why is it? Where did Bing come from? How did my shit switch to Bing? Friend, fix it.
Your computer got cooties, girl.
No, cause this is Chromecast.
Oh yeah, this is it.
This is Google Chrome.
Well, you have to go back in. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is what. Yeah. If you fast. Only thing I wish they had was a voiceovers for the queens.
I'm going to watch. I know they just have the music and the subtitles.
First of all, Sims Drag Race eats them up because they got the drama. There's one episode where one of the queens wins the challenge or is safe, and she was like, "No, I want to give up my position to save somebody else, so I can send this other bitch home that I don't like." In a lip sync.
I'm here for
Listen, drama.
Oh, I need
bring it.
I need more of this.
Bring it. So that's that. Okay, next one. Ready?
Yes.
Most likely to get free lunch. Everybody now, shit, this pandemic, like everybody qualified for free lunch.
Nigga?
Like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. Who's most likely to have a completely different face in 10 years? There's so many. There's so many that have new faces.
I know.
So many new noses. Summer Walker. She already has she's already gone through like 2 faces already, and she's like 23.
Summer Walker and Pod Bobby.
Bobby Light.
Cash Me Out. No, Pod Bobby.
Cash Me Outside girl. Hopefully she won't be with us in 10 years. Hopefully she will have left us alone.
And I hope that she has a new face because somebody beat her ass.
Right. Oh my goodness.
I don't usually talk about children, but she's an exception.
Right. I know this might be redundant because of the current political climate that we're in, but who's most likely to be Uncle Tom Jr.? Terry Crews.
Oh, you mean before Terry Crews or after?
Still the same answer as Terry Crews.
Because that motherfucker, Terry Crews.
It's always going to be the same.
And the nigga in the, that raggedy ass motherfucker who had the engagement party instead of arresting the murderers of Breonna Taylor. Tom Dubois.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid of being anally raped. How did Boondocks get away with that? I don't. You know what?
So many
Anything
things.
before 2016, I don't get how. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who is the ugliest couple? People have like the cutest couple and who's the ugliest couple? Or who's the couple with grandma and grandpa's body?
Okay, let me think. Oh,
Like, you know what?
Junie and Samit, but Junie and Samit got
I want to
grandma,
host
grandpa body.
I want to host like a ball, but like the categories instead of like Vogue Femme or like, you know, Six Siren or whatever, I want to have like obscure like categories like grandpa body,
grandpa
open
body,
to all.
uncle body.
Yeah,
Uncle
uncle
Sandals.
body, uncle, yeah, auntie sex siren, like, you know what I mean? So it'd be like somebody with auntie arms, but they
That's
got a really
Lynn
good booty,
Whitfield.
like, you know what I mean? They got class of it like, but auntie arms. Like,
Well, grandma, grandpa body, like it would be Jenny and Samit.
yeah, they would. They're not an attractive couple.
No, they're not an attractive couple at all, and I'm sorry to say that. I am sorry. But I said what I said.
Who's most likely to have imaginary friends?
Also, who's most likely to have a different face in 10 years? Nene. Okay, go ahead. Who was that to have imaginary friends?
Nene.
The nigga with the emotional support cat.
Oh my God.
Summer Walker. Two-time nominee.
August Alsina.
Who?
August Alsina.
I don't know anything about that young man. Y'all
Nobody
been talking about
does.
this man for a few years, and I still don't know nothing about. I still don't know what he looks like.
He like a Black Rita Ora.
You know who's most likely to have an imaginary friend? Drake.
Anybody who says that they're friends with Rita Ora, nobody knows who that is.
Who's friends with Rita Ora?
Like, who or what is Rita Ora? Black Widow, baby.
Drake's most likely to have an imaginary friend and try to convince the world that the nigga is not imaginary. It's gonna be his whole hype man.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with.
Mine is a little bit more obscure. A response to that, Gary Busey would be the most likely to have an imaginary friend.
Oh, you know who's also gonna have imaginary friends? Braces the Stallions, because that bitch ain't gonna have no friends in Georgia.
Only me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end.
And that's what I found out. Every girl who passes her is about to be like, haram. Can't be your friend.
Yeah, no.
No, man.
I'm surprised she could. So, who is most likely to be the class thought? Now, there's nothing wrong with, there's no such thing as hoism. That's just people being jealous that your pussy is legendary. But for all intents and purposes, we're just using this for now.
Doja Cat. I heard bitches showing feet in the chat.
She in racist chat room showing feet.
Wait, bitches showing feet in racist chats. That's what goes. Wait, Nori. It was Nori. It was like, I heard bitches showing feet in racist
that shit
chats.
had me down.
Oh my
Showing
God.
feet. The showing feet part had me man down. Showing feet. Because when you watch the video, it's like, yeah, that's what she do. She in a racist chat room showing feet.
She wasn't in a racist chat room.
She was showing feet.
I'm not dying on a Doja Cat hill. But I as I have done my research and heard about Tiny Chat, I've heard that it's one of them things that everybody can come in. So it'd be all kinds of white supremacists will come in to troll and all kinds of shit. Now, as far as this bitch showing her Piggly Wigglies, I don't have no. Now, one of the follow-up comments to Nori's tweet. So, one day, Doja Cat posted a picture of her swollen feet and her little pinky toes were popping out of the sandals.
Oh my God.
And so, after Nori said, I heard bitches showing feet in racist chats, somebody tweeted under, they were like, y'all running down these? And it wasn't the picture. I mean, I was weak. I was weak, I tell you.
That whole night was funny. Okay.
But yes, Doja Cat.
most likely to be a class hoe. I'm not gonna name who's a hoe? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. He could be the class thought.
Whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want. Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all
He can be a class lots of things. What's next?
Who's most likely? Most likely to wish a nigga would. Now, last time we played this, I feel like we called Crystal and we said that she was,
most likely to wish a nigga would.
Yeah. I feel like that's what she went. Oh, no, I think we gave her a Cooney. I don't know. Either one of those fits her really well. That's fine. And she's a celebrity
most
friend,
likely to wish a nigga would. Oh, right now I'm going to give it to the young man from Star Wars. What's his name?
John Boyega.
John Boyega.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but John Bay. I don't know. He's a handsome young man. And
all I know is he's with the shits. And he don't give a fuck right now.
But let's go.
That's my vote. Who you got?
Probably Lori Harvey. Because all these niggas are her sons.
Yo, every last one.
All these niggas are her sons. Teach me, queen.
She's like, I got as many babies as Future.
Right,
He's one of mine.
Right, I wish a nigga would say some shit to me. Why? Because I'm what? The HBIC. Again, people are mad.
She gonna come out with her own incense. You all wait on it.
Okay, Pumkash. You know what?
Bitches showing feet in the chat.
You know what I've been watching lately? I've been watching the Parkers on YouTube because there's nowhere else to watch them. And the whole time when I be thinking like when Monique or Nikki be all over Professor. Stop it! Jada showing her feet in the camera. I can't show mine because mine are from a different time. Like
I will never forget. Nah, Fred will be. You know what? Yeah. Tristan was doing something, and Fred was over. And she looked down and she was like, "Look at your Caribbean feet."
That's such a polite way. That's such a polite way to say, "Woo."
No, it wasn't. She was like, I know Caribbean feet when I see them. She was like, I know well.
Yeah.
Tristan was like, yeah, man.
My feet they're not my civil rights. They're on their Jurassic right now, okay?
Oh my God.
My feet look ferocious. Like I should donate them to science right now.
Mine are not the best right now, but it is what it is.
Like if you extract it, you can make a whole theme park.
Gross. What's next?
Jurassic Park and these motherfuckers. God damn.
Your feet roar.
Because I can't give myself a pedicure because my titties are big, so I'd be out of breath.
Nigga, my titties are bigger than yours, and I give myself a pedicure.
Okay, well, okay, talent, okay, Miss Flexible. Not all of us are flexible like that.
These are full
It's
D
hard.
cups
I gotta
over
bend,
here.
and I'm tall, so it's really like me bending all the way down.
What, you can't bring your knee up and get your feet? Can you bring your knee up to your chest?
No. No, that's too much leg going up. That's too much. That's too much.
Did I ever
me
tell you
and
about the
me.
time I saw Shaq at the airport and he had on a green shirt and brown shorts?
So he looked like a tree?
Exactly. I was a kid. And I was like, damn, nigga, you look like a tree.
That's like when I saw
would
RuPaul in the airport. RuPaul wears them same suits that he wore on the show on the plane.
Can we talk about the fact that RuPaul had on one of them suits? He was judging something. I think it was this season 7 I'm watching now. He had on one of those suits. And my nigga had on those Forever 21 strappy, like, flat sandals. And I screamed. Like, and not in, like, a laughter way. I was like, what are those? I was so...
he wears Birkenstocks on the show sometimes.
I'm fine with a Birkenstock.
He's never worn Tevas.
It was wear a Teva, nigga. Them strappy white shits he had on, though, I was so stressed out. I said, you gonna put on this nice ass suit and wear them fucking Forever 21 slides? I'm irritated. This nigga had on chanclas. Anyway, what's next? Who's next?
Oh my lord. I only have a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
Who is most likely to quietly take over the world? There's only one answer to this, and that's Blue Ivy.
Oh, she's not gonna quietly do it though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like celebrity children tend to be like the complete opposite of their parents sometimes. Like I feel like Blue is gonna grow up to be like some doctor and just be like, this whole like entertainment shit is cool or whatever, but that's not really for me. Like I feel like she would run like, damn, you ain't never still watched Veep.
Oh no, I still have to watch Veep.
So listeners, I feel like Blue Ivy's gonna grow up to be Catherine Meyer and run like the Selena Meyer the Selena Meyer fund, just like Catherine did, but it would be like for the Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter fund.
I see it for her.
I feel like Blue is gonna run like this multi-billion-dollar nonprofit.
Yeah,
like she's gonna run the Be Good Foundation, and then she's
change
gonna run
laws.
for right, and then she's gonna be president of the United States in 2050.
I'm here for it. I actually will agree with that answer. I will go with you on that one.
Cool. 2054. Blue Ivy.
I'm voting, nigga. Because I know I'll still be around.
Most. Right. Well, will I be? Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere.
Evil people don't die. Go ahead.
Okay. Did you call me evil?
I called us evil.
That's accurate. Okay, last one. Most likely to be the niggas in detention. So my vote is probably Future.
That nigga's most likely to be in a courtroom.
I just feel like he would be disruptive to all the women folk. And so that would get him in trouble. And he just need to be and like, cause he would have like all the women folk doing his homework for him. Cause I don't really feel like he fucks with reading like that.
I sand it down with syrup, yeah. Hope it take away all this damn pain. Oh, take away all this damn pain. Harley.
Oh no. I'll tell you
But who
who's most
does?
likely to be in detention. Jadakiss.
I missed the verses.
That nigga was clowning. When I tell you he was drunk, like
Oh
like
no,
Saweetie,
he wasn't drinking a
he
green
was
juice.
drunk. Nigga, he was what was he drinking? Ciroc or Douce? One of them. He was and just kept pouring. The nigga kept talking about drinking more liquor. He was zooted off his ass, and it was so entertaining in a yellow short suit with long sleeves. I live.
Yeah, that I saw.
In some low top
That
uptowns.
Yeah, that I saw. I didn't really understand the look, but it's
Why was he
Jadakiss.
for
Jadakiss
it?
has never been one to be a fashion icon.
That was his uncle vacation look. He was getting ready to board the plane. We going to Seychelles. That's all I'm saying. He was in his full vacation travel garb. I want my legs to breathe.
Was I with
I
you
don't
when I
want my
saw
arms to get
Styles
cold
P
on
at
the-
Vapiano?
Saw who?
Styles P at Vapiano.
I don't think that was with me. I would have remembered
Oh
that
yeah,
because I would
I
have.
saw him at Vapiano.
I would have screamed out, "I get high because I'm better than you."
I was like, high on your memory. Also, you're my favorite drug. That's my jam. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yearbook.
Hopefully this works out and you can watch this all on Patreon.
You better be able to, nigga.
I hope so. I just hope it all works well. But also, thank you guys for listening. It's a little all over the place today, but we had a good time.
We did. We had a blast.
More announcements and good things coming to your way soon. More video content. More. We're doing it.
Oh yeah, I got plenty more content coming out. New cocktail this week, same day as today.
Same. New YouTube video today. There should be 2 up this week, but if not, you definitely have one today. It's Friday, right? Yeah, today.
We making rum punch today.
Ooh.
But
Yes,
like with
ma'am.
many fresh things. So we're going to make us a rum punch. It's going to be a good time. But in the meantime and in between time, we'll see y'all niggas next week. Hit us on the Patreon. Bye.
When we turn 25, keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out 'cause we're on.
Okay, stop on the Zoom.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings, eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings, eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.